Hello and welcome back to the Isle of Skye. As I mentioned in the end of my last episode, while we're over here we're staying in a cottage that's been gifted to us for the 2 nights by the holiday rental company Cottages and Castles. Now they offer an amazing variety of cottages and accommodations all over Scotland with varying budgets. The amount of stuff they've got on offer is incredible, and for them to get in contact with me and ask me to come and stay here this weekend so that I could host my workshops and do some exploring around this beautiful island is incredible. And before we start exploring, or before we start the next leg of our explorations, I'm going to give you a very quick tour of this beautiful cottage, because it shows off just how beautiful some of their places are. Now I've got to be honest with you, I had never heard of Cottages and Castles until they got in contact with me, but I'm so glad they did, because the array of accommodation they have is incredible. And as I say, we're staying in this beautiful renovated cottage here on the Isle of Skye for the next 2 nights. It is right beside Uig and Fairy Glen, literally a 5-minute walk from Fairy Glen, which is fantastic. And I mean, just look at this. I just love how quirky this place is, and when we first arrived, unfortunately the mist has rolled in again, but you got some cracking views overlooking a small stream over there and some beautiful mountains and stereotypical Skye scenes, and it was just so beautiful. And I'm just walking around the house just now enjoying it. I have been in and I have done a quick tour myself of this beautiful cottage, but you cannot get more Skye, more West Coast or more beautiful than this. It is so quiet. All I can hear in the distance is the very slight sound of a waterfall and some trickling water, which is coming from down in the valley where that river is. And the thing is, right, I love camping. I love the outdoors, so of course I'm going to love camping. But you'll never really catch me camping in the winter months, and I also from time to time like something little bit more luxurious and something which has Wi-Fi access so that I could do some work. And that's why I was so excited to do this. I have completely changed the way that I begin to publicise things now on YouTube. I've decided that I am only ever going to get involved with companies that offer something which I personally would use. And because I spend a lot of my life, sorry it's raining, travelling around Scotland enjoying it, I like to stay in different accommodation. I like to see what's on offer, and that's why I'm so excited to do this collaboration and get these 2 nights free here, because I really believe in what Cottages and Castles are doing, and they're bringing unique, gorgeous experiences to people's trips. And the thing is, you can come to Scotland, or you can go on holiday in Scotland. If you're from Scotland, just go to another part and enjoy the holiday itself. But I often think that the accommodation is sometimes what makes that holiday, because the Scottish weather can be very unpredictable, as I'm sure you're all aware, and as you can kind of see today, although we were expecting this rain, it is pretty bleak, but it's still beautiful, of course. I mean, the Isle of Skye is beautiful in all weather conditions, but when you have days like this, you want somewhere that's quirky and somewhere that you can sort of take refuge and just relax. And that's why I wanted to do this collaboration, and that's why I'm super excited. So before I get exploring the area and what's around here, I'm gonna take you all into the cottage and give you a quick tour of this beautiful place and just show you how quirky some of the places that Cottages and Castles have to offer are. So we start off with this beautiful red door, which I think is lovely. And what I like the most when I came in here is these cute little hedgehogs. I love a good doorstop, but I've never seen a doorstop with hedgehogs before. So cute. And then you've got this really quirky little kitchen here. Very quirky little kitchen. But the view, I mean, I can just imagine. So if anybody's been to Skye before and they've seen Fairy Glen's over in that direction a little bit. And as you can imagine, when all this mist isn't here, you'll have the beautiful mountains and the loch below, and it'll just be stunning. I really hope tomorrow morning to be able to show you that, because it will be, I mean, it will be beautiful. So no holiday accommodation would be complete without a photograph of one of its most beautiful locations. And the Kerrang is literally just down the road from where we are today. And I'm just going to give you a really quick tour of this place, just to show you how quirky it is. This is the main bedroom, the master bedroom, with, again, when the view is going to be nicer in the morning, you can just imagine waking up to a nice misty scene out here with, again, the mountains and everything. Very nice. This is a really old cottage, but it's been redone and recreated into something pretty nice. And the first room we went into was a bathroom, and this is beautiful. It's right underneath the stairs. Really quirky. You've sort of got the seaside theme to it. and just somewhere just that little bit different. I love the floor actually. Love the floor. Somewhere just that little bit different. You got some seashells and everything, makes you feel like you're by the sea, which you sort of are, because literally Uig is just down the road from here. For any of you that know Skye, you'll know that. And then very quickly going to take you into the living room, but the best is yet to come when we go upstairs. So this is the living room in here. It's a nice place to sit and relax, sit and unwind. There's plenty of books and DVDs and that on offer. Again, imagine the view. I'm so excited for that view tomorrow when everything is cleared up, which it is supposed to clear up tomorrow, so I'm really excited for that. But the most quirky part of this cottage is upstairs. Now, a tall person would struggle here, but it's really quirky, and if you've got children, or if you just enjoy that quirky feel and that sort of being hidden away in the Scottish Highlands, you're going to love this. Look at this. You come up these lovely stairs, really quite nice. You got a little quote, everybody likes a quote, but look, this is my favourite part, right? At the top of the stairs, you've got this lovely little like reading area, which I'm guessing has been set up for children, but I would love to just sit here tonight. Sit here and just do some work and just enjoy this, because it's so beautiful. So that's the upstairs bit, this nice little quirky thing here. And taking you into the rooms, there's two single rooms, so whether you've got children or whether you've just got, you know, a group of friends coming, this is great. So I mean, it is quite cramped in some ways, but I quite like that. With it being an old cottage, often old cottages can feel quite cold, I think, but the fact that you've got these quirky rooms, which have, I'm guessing this could have been loft space in the past, I'm not really sure, but you've got these slanted ceilings here, and it's a really nice room just to come and sit and relax, with a nice skylight on the roof again, which gives it some light and really adds something to this olden house. Do you know, I actually love it. It's so quirky. It's probably one of the most quirkiest cottages I've ever stayed in. Then you come into this other room, which is dinosaur themed, which I think is pretty cool, given that this part of Skye is very well known. Very well known for its past with dinosaurs, or dinosaur footprints and all sorts up here. So a great touch, I think, regardless of whether you're a child or not. I love that. And again, a nice skylight overlooking. So that was a very quick tour of the house. I just wanted to do that for you, just to show you this place, because it's so nice to come somewhere different and to enjoy somewhere that's quirky and unique. And as somebody who has recently moved into my own house, it's really good to come to places and see how other people have done things up. I just love it. But we're going to use this cottage as our base for the next 2 days to go and explore some of this beautiful region. Of course, we're going to take you all with us, and I'll check in with you later when we start our first adventure. Unfortunately, the weather, I mean, if you watched my last vlog, you will know the weather today has been really, really bad, and I think it's meant to continue tonight, but after I finish my first workshop tomorrow, I'm hoping to do some more exploring from this cottage, so I look forward to joining you all then. And yeah, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow probably. I'm off to just enjoy this place, relax, unwind, and just embrace the fact that I'm on the Isle of Skye, and I've been lucky enough to get this cottage for the next 2 nights to enjoy this beautiful scenery from.